Hi, maayong hapon sa atong tanan. Good afternoon, everyone around the globe. This is City from the university. Actually, the university called life. About this university called life that I'm talking about, we will be talking about health, wealth, and happiness. And for now, I want to continue the conversation last time when I asked you how big is your dream, because if you are right now financially broke, it has to do with the way you think, because our reality depends on the way our mind process thoughts. Well, for example, every time people say I'm broke, the question is, what are you doing with your brokenness? Because that is a statement of fact. That is not a statement of realization. Because you're stating the fact that you are broke. But what is your realization? Why are you broke? And what are your realizations? What do you do? What do you need to do to take or to move forward from that brokenness? That's why I'm asking, how big is your dream? Because if you know that you're broke right now and your dream was so big, then you are just fantasizing. I just want you to understand the difference between dream and fantasy. Because a lot of people are misconstruing this. Every time we meet young kids, we always ask them, what are your dreams? Honestly, well, kids have dreams, but let's understand first between these things, because as we grow older, we notice that all our dreams when we were young is fading away. So, when you are old enough and you keep thinking of things, but you're not, you're doing reveries, but you're fantasizing, but you're not planning how to execute them, those are fantasy. And don't forget, dreams and wishes are two different things. Wishes are for beggars, dreams are for people of vision. Because once you have vision, everything is vivid to you, clear to you. The things that you want to become, the person that you want to become, the things that you want to have, the way to get to that point, to becoming the person that you want to become, it's clear to you. And you will discover the ways to execute them. And then the next process is to do them. So, why are you broke? Are you asking yourself why? Because our brokenness doesn't mean that you are lazy. A lot of people, they are hardworking. They're so hardworking, but they are not working smart. So in this time, you need to understand that we all have 24 hours a day. But the question is, what did you do with your 24 hours? Because a lot of people are working for 8 hours, like employees are working 8 hours a day, maybe sleeping for 8 hours. Since we have 24 hours, 8 hours plus 8 hours is 16 hours. Where do you spend your another 8 hours? Most of them are watching movies, or playing games, or sleeping, or they're wasting time. So this is the time for self-inventory. You have to evaluate, what did you do with your another 8 hours if you're an employee. But for self-employed, or for business people, or for those investors, that's another thing that we have to talk about. For you who are right now believing that there's something that is lacking in you, especially in the areas of finance, this is the thing that you have to evaluate. Are you using your 24 hours a day worth the dream that you have? Because if not, then you have to check your ways, you have to check your current engagements, you have to check your thought process, you have to check your values, you have to check the things that matters, why you are stuck up in that situation. So at least you have identified the fact that you have something lacking and you have identified the fact that you have some possibilities in you, then you have to identify the reasons why you're stuck up in there. And the only way to move forward is to remove those barriers, or to clear those barriers for you to move forward. Otherwise, your your recognition that you are broke will be your forever statement for the rest of your life. You will keep saying, you will be telling the world that you are broke, you're broke, you were broke until you die. If you don't change your ways, your formula, your path, then that's gonna be your language for a lifetime. And hopefully, next time we will be talking about the ways how. And thank you for now.